So with that, what I could see was in a day's time, whatever Facebook page I had, it had 1,000 plus Facebook visits in 24 hours time. I was zero initially, but at least now I can clearly give me at least an 8 on 10. Whatever you said in that catchy video, it was like, wow, this is what I wanted to do.
Hi everyone, meet Prabitha. She's an aspiring life coach. She was able to successfully launch her business, get potential leads in just 30 days. Is this true?
Yes, Bipin, it's very much true. So what I've done is I have just followed your course material and I have implemented it point by point. I had paused the video and just tried to do it parallelly so that I don't miss a point or whatever you have mentioned in the course material. So with that, what I could see was in a day's time, whatever Facebook page I had, it had 1,000 plus Facebook visits in 24 hours time. And I got one potential lead as well, so that, I could download the Excel sheet. I could figure out the contact details. There were so many things which I had no clue about, and I could do it it was just a matter of 24 hours, and I could see the magic happening. So that was fantastic. So I'm really happy about it.
Wow. So did you have any previous experience regarding Facebook ads, marketing, and all that, or is this the
I
first?
had no clue. I had no clue about it. Your materials was only reference for me to go ahead and see what is this about. Even when it came to closing tickets, when it came to a Facebook ad strategy, how to implement it, what to do about it, everything was fresh and mind-boggling information, new information for me, fresh, opening up from your material. That was directly from your material, fresh.
Great. So you said it is completely new, but was that really powerful? Did that meet your expectation or over delivered? Like what do you
No,
have?
it was really first thing, I had a very bad impression about closing tickets. I mean, the thing sales, when it comes to sales, it was like it is like somebody and some annoying person calling over phone and then giving the products to market it and stuff like that. That was the idea I had about salesperson in general. But when I went through the material about closing tickets and all the details which you shared in the material, it was like it was a complete shift of information for me, and I had a complete mindset shift with that, because they are not really like irritating people there to help you out. It's basically there are people who is there for your good to help you out and do best for you. So that whole shift was there.
You were hating sales, now you really like sales.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
yeah. So basically, when a lot of people think about sales, they think about people who try to manipulate, insurance people or anyone who's trying to push product.
Yeah.
Here we completely do opposite.
Correct.
So now how do you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 when it comes to marketing? Whatever you have learned in 30 days. I know you learn more further, but as of now, from where were you and now, how do you want to rate yourself?
I was zero initially, but at least now I can clearly give me at least an 8 on 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now you know how you can market your business as well.
Yes.
At least in the initial stage for a few years or few months, you can try out on your own way.
Yes. Even the tools which you explained about, right? Be it Canva or any other ChatGPT or any information which you shared, that was really helpful for me in my Instagram page. I was able to use that information and go ahead and implement that in my Facebook, I mean, at least Instagram profiles. And I have at least 150 followers now. So that is something great achievement that I could get.
Now you're using Canva on your own.
Yes, I am.
So I just showed a little, and now you are using it for social media and everything.
Yes, that's how I'm doing it. Yes.
You're a graphic designer. You're also a Facebook ad expert. You're also a copywriter. Have you done your website?
Website, yes, I've created a website for the digital marketing stuff using your material. It was just point to point following, and I have a website and a domain on my own name. I'm so proud of it, actually.
So you bought this after
right.
After I told you to do this, you bought your own domain.
Yes.
Wow. So let's say is it Pratipha? Sorry. Prabitha.com or Prabitha something?
PrabithaTV.com.
Okay, nice. So you were able to get that domain as well.
Yes, I could get.
Okay. So is the website completely done or is it halfway done or what's the
No,
status?
it's completely done. It's ready to use. Just that I have to, put more blog details into it. But otherwise, it's completely ready to use.
What your domain connected? It's you started working on that as well.
Yes.
Okay. Now, without coding, without any huge complications, like you are able to develop website. How do you feel? You're also a website developer now.
Yeah, that feels really awesome. That was something like, I always used to think this is something you need to have a great knowledge about, like when it comes to coding and stuff, right? So I was thinking we need all this information to do the website designing, but somebody like me who didn't have any information on coding, I could do it, and I felt out of the world. So that is really great.
So in how many days you were able to do your website?
Website was done in 4 days. Yeah.
Wow, 4 days. Initial at least the first draft or first look is done.
Yes.
Okay, nice. So let's say, I'm really happy that you took action and you made this work. Awesome. So what about the copywriting? Like, have you used copywriting? What you learned? Like, did you know what is copywriting before or now? Tell me more about the copywriting skill that you
Copywriting was something my idea was of copywriting was it is something that we need to write an essay on. This is what I was thinking about. But when I saw your material, it was more or less like, it's crisp and to the point, and it has to be like, it has to be very crisp and content. A content has to be, we have to identify what it is about in a few words. So that was really a game changer for me. I haven't really tried implementing that yet, but that is something that I would really like to do, because you need to be creative over there, and you need to be like, to the point as well. You should not beat around the bush and, not tell them that what is this about. It has to be to the point and crisp. So I need to try that, but that is really like, it's really interesting to work on copywriting as well. That's
so
really
I would say, just go through the program or the material again. Then you'll be able to use that in your social media post. The captions that you write, again, it is copywriting. The language, if you want to make a video, how do you tell your words? That's again copywriting. And when you run ads for your own program, for your own business, again, everything is copywriting. So copywriting is very, very powerful. So because you have implemented in 30 days, you've done a lot. So you just have to tap your back and say, great job. Because in 30 days, learning so much, doing all of this, it's a lot of growth. Now, if you implement, keeping, moving forward, you will be able to really try out so many things, and you'll be able to find out more ways in your, in your experience. So
definitely.
First time, it is amazing. So how do you want to rate the overall experience? Like, how did you find me? Were you skeptical? Now how do you want to rate the overall experience? Okay, initially I'd seen, I've been into this Instagram, seeing all the coaches around. I was like, it's been some time that I've been seeing all these people around. But now it's like, more or less, I happened to see you through again, Instagram ad, I would say. And I saw that you're like digital nomad is a kind of catchy phrase, which I was like, trying to figure out what this was about. It was really, eye grabbing. That is when I thought I should give it a try, and I attended your webinar, and that's when I went ahead and it was more or less like I was like curious to know what is it that you have to offer. Being a digital nomad, because that is some kind of a way of living which I was very much interested in. 9-to-5 job is not something I'm so much that is not something that I'm looking into, because I've been working almost 16 years now, and this is something that I want a change in lifestyle. So whatever you said in that catchy video, it was like, wow, this is what I wanted to do. So then I went ahead and joined your webinar, and that's when you were offering about digital marketing. I had no clue. Seriously, I had no clue about what digital marketing is about. I just know words and phrases about how people work. Otherwise, I had no clue. So that's when I joined here. And then it was like when you even... Like, were you skeptical? Yes, very much, because I had no clue. That was the basic thing. I had no information about what is this about. But when you said about all this
pros and cons of how this can change my life. That was when I was interested more. And again, I was more skeptical about the pricing as well, because most of the coaches here, they were offering at a very high cost. So I was not sure if when you said, are you ready to invest in the high income skills? I wanted to, but I was not sure. There was a lot of speculation there, which should I do it, should I not? And then finally you said, is it okay that you can spend a small amount per month?
Yeah.
That's when it was like, I can afford that. Yeah. So I went ahead and signed up for it, and I'm glad I did it.
Got it. Awesome. I'm also very happy that, you were able to, because now you're, aspiring coach, you need this. Yes. Without marketing, you cannot run the business.
Absolutely.
So
yes.
Coaching is one aspect where we deliver or we add value, but to grow the business, marketing is the pillar.
Right.
And you're in the right place and you have experienced it too. So what is the, what do you want to tell about the community or, the weekly calls that we have?
Community is yet another, I would say, a beautiful place to be in, because when I created my website and I posted my website in the group, I got a bunch of suggestions as to what need to be done. It was the initial draft actually, but then the quality of feedback I got, that was really good for me, because I could at least implement that and make sure that is taken care of. The feedback is really good there, and every now and then I see whenever people post about a doubt or anything, there are people to jump in and help. So that's the really beautiful place to be in.
So you're always you always got the support.
Yes.
And, whenever you wanted, you always got the support.
Yes.
Nice. So yeah, have you taken any other courses or any other things? If you want to compare, yes, there are very good, powerful people, good mentors. If anything related to the marketing, or if you want to compare, like what do you want to say about the mentor? Basically me, the coach.
Okay, so I've taken another course in digital marketing, where I couldn't complete it, frankly, because it was lengthy videos, just like talking about the theory part of it. Implementation was there, but it was not like, it was a little lengthy and it was boring, to be very frank. And midway I had to really stop, and I couldn't continue it. But the good thing about your content is that yours are very crisp and to the point. It's only like, hardly there are like 30-40 minutes. Correct. The maximum ones. It's only so much, and you can really pause the video, implement in between, because you're showing it how to do it, and then be implemented parallelly. By the time one video is done, one part of implementation also completed. So that way
you did the copy paste, you saw the video, paused, and you started implementing. That's
correct. Yes. So that way it is helping me kind of, I'm not really into the theory part of it. I'm not really bored of it. It's something that I'm implementing parallelly. I'm learning it also. So that way it was really good.
Nice. Amazing. So I'm really happy that you took the action, you got the result. Now what I would say is, like, marketing is going to be with you forever.
Right.
If you want to, like, let's say you want to start your business now, marketing is where you need to master.
Yes.
Initially you do yourself, you get in hands, you try everything. Then once you grow, you can give it to the team, or you can have another agency doing it for you. Yes. But once you get a hang of it, you're set. Even for me, right? Even I run a marketing agency, and I also run my coaching business as well. The number one skill that really helped me everywhere is copywriting. So because now I know what language to use in a video, in a landing page, in an ad, in my captions, in my post, everywhere. So in business, if we are talking something, we are going to be connecting to our audience. We are just not talking randomly, we're connecting to the audience. So that's where the copywriting will always be with you. And yes. I guarantee, like, you go through the copywriting again, and you don't need any other copywriting training in this world. Again, it is the same with Facebook ads. It is the same with closing as well. Okay. In the closing, maybe the script or the structure is, the script is related to closing a client for agency. But, once you get the structure and everything, you don't need any other courses. It is so powerful. Yeah. So implement, try more things. Okay. And yeah, and we'll always see in the weekly calls. I am here, the community is here. Do ask for help, we'll always be there.
Definitely.
Okay. So finally, if someone wants to join, what do you say for them? Should they join? Should they
Yes,
think?
definitely they should join, because this will definitely give us as a starter, somebody who has no clue, like somebody like me. If I could do so much, I am sure who has some clue about it, they will definitely be able to take the knowledge to it altogether different level. So they can definitely take it. It's really useful, and this is something that we should definitely learn. Not rely on somebody, at least in the beginning point when you're like trying some business or something. We don't have to invest on all these things, so we can do it on our own. So that will definitely help it out. Yes, definitely. I'll suggest it to everybody.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All the very best.
Thank you so much.